Hey folks, Colton Woods here with your Monday morning motivation, and just got back from a fantastic weekend at the Appalachian Trainer Face-Off put on by the Heart of Phoenix, where I had the opportunity to judge this event with three other phenomenal horsemen and women: Ariana Sakaris, Josh Lyons, and Richie Wingfield. An absolute honor to be able to judge this event with them. But this whole event, this whole experience of being able to go down there and meet so many new and great people to help such a great cause has definitely inspired this Monday morning motivation, because guys, one of the things I want to share with you guys this week is new experiences, new perspectives. All right. So for me, this was my first time having the opportunity to formally judge an event of this caliber. And it was an eye-opening experience on so many levels. And I see so many people out there. I was talking with a good friend of mine last week, and we were talking about different kinds of disciplines. And, we have the world of social media these days, and there's so much information out there as far as biomechanics go, horsemanship, performance horse education, and you just get into so many different realms, whether it's performance horses or rescues, and there's so much information and many opinions thanks to social media. And, I think one of the best ways for us to get, all of us have a perspective, all of us have an opinion, and we're all entitled to that opinion. But I also find that some of the best and the strongest opinions come from those with the most experience, the people that have actually dove in and experienced things to the fullest degree. Oftentimes we find a lot of ridicule. Sometimes the loudest people, whether it's on the keyboard or verbally, are those that might be actually the least experienced. And so, I would encourage folks this week, don't be so quick to judge things if you haven't had that amount of experience, if you haven't really dove into it. I know a lot of us, we have tried a lot of things on surface levels, but when you get to be in a whole new perspective, and maybe on the whole other side of the coin, for me this weekend, I went from normally being a competitor to actually being able to be the judge. And I learned so much from that I know I'm going to carry forward as being a competitor in the future, because I have so much of a greater understanding from a judge's perspective, and then even honestly the challenges that go with being a judge and the realities of what go with that position. Because before, I thought I had an idea and I had some opinions on when I would ask questions to further my own horsemanship to get better at competing. But now I think one of the best experiences for me was to actually be the judge and actually have to go through that and realize some of the challenges and the learning curves that go through with that, and have a whole new respect and perspective for the people that are judging events. But I also think that goes across discipline. If you're used to riding dressage horses, you might try to ride reining horses or cutting horses or ranch horses, or vice versa. You might try the hunters or the jumpers. Overall, it would make you a better equestrian. But then don't be afraid to do something such as go from the competitor standpoint to a judge's standpoint, or help a ring steward, to help be the judge's scribe. Wherever you can get experience in a different area. But don't be surprised at how it's going to benefit you in what you're already doing. But go out there and get the actual experience, because when you get the real experiences, when you really dive in, that is what really feeds your perspective. And I honestly find that it will hone your opinion and really make you dig within and have a stronger opinion, because honestly, there's a lot of folks out there right now that don't have hardly any experience, or they've just scratched the surface, but they haven't actually really dug in to the things that they're most apt to want to talk about. And so, honestly, the more we learn, the more we realize that the less we know and the quieter we tend to get. So it's a humbling journey along the way. But guys, this week, go out there and get those new experiences, get those new perspectives, and don't be afraid not to say anything at all. Sit there, digest on it, soak on it, get some more experiences, and keep learning. It's a never-ending journey. It's a humbling journey to never stop learning. But guys, hope you have a fantastic week. Colton Woods with Colton Woods Horsemanship. Y'all have a blessed one. Look forward to connecting with you guys soon. Take care.